Fluent Podcasts, podcasts he never had before.
Hi, everyone, and welcome. If you're learning English and, you want a really solid way to practice talking about people, especially your friends, then you're definitely in the right spot today.
That's right. We're looking at some great material today from the Fluent Podcast channel. It's part of their English A1-A2 podcast playlist.
And the topic is super useful, talking about my friends in English.
Exactly. And our goal, really, is to show you a simple method. It uses just 6 questions. Think of it like a template.
A template, yeah.
Yeah.
It helps you build a little story about your friend and guides you to use the right kind of English, the right grammar, without even thinking too hard about it.
Precisely. A1, A2 level learners sometimes find it tricky. Like, where do I start? What do I say next? These questions, they give you that structure.
Takes the guesswork out. I like that.
It flows naturally, too, from the past, like how you met, to the present, what they're like now, and, how you stay connected. It's all there.
Okay, sounds good. So where do we begin? The foundation.
Let's start right there. Section 1, the origin story. How you met your friend.
Okay, so first things first. Question 1. Who is your best friend? Easy enough, right?
Yep, super simple. Just the name. My best friend's name is Linda, or maybe it's Ava. Done.
Okay. And question 2.
How old is he or she? Again, usually pretty direct. She is 30 years old.
But what if you're not totally sure? Happens all the time.
Good point. And that's where you use a really useful little phrase, I think. So I think she's 30, but I'm not sure.
Okay. I think.
Yeah.
That sounds natural. It shows you're not certain, and that's fine.
Exactly. Now, question 3 is where we need to pay a bit more attention to the grammar. How and when did you meet?
Right, because this happened in the past. So we need past tense verbs.
You got it. Simple past tense. Verbs like met, studied, lived. You're telling the story of when it started.
So for when? Maybe something like, we met in 1994. Or we met 3 years ago.
Perfect. Or, here's a great tip if you forget the exact year. Use a period in your life.
Oh, like how?
Like, we met in high school. Everyone knows roughly when high school is. It works.
That's clever.
Oh.
Okay, so that's the when. What about the how? Like the situation?
Yeah, the place or the context. So, we met at work, or we studied in the same class. The source material had a really nice example. We both lived in Boston. We were au pairs.
Oh, I remember that. It uses lived and were, both past tense. Ties it together.
Exactly. It paints a little picture. And see, even if you forgot the year you were au pairs, you could still say, I think we met in maybe 2010. We were both living in Boston then.
Got it. So simple past for the origin story makes sense.
Okay, so we set the scene in the past. Now we shift. We move to the present.
Right. Now we talk about the friend now. What they are like. Question 4, is it?
Yep. Question 4, what is he or she like? This is all about their personality, their characteristics, the things you like about them.
So this is where adjectives come in handy. Words to describe people.
Absolutely. You need a good little toolkit of adjectives. The sources mentioned common ones like nice, friendly, patient. Funny is always good.
Hardworking, dedicated, kind, caring, smart. Those basics.
Those are your building blocks, and the examples they gave were useful. Remember Ava?
Yeah, Ava. She was described as very talented, good at drawing and painting.
Right. And she had great imagination and creativity. See? Specific details.
But they also said, what was it? She isn't very good at math.
Exactly. And that's actually quite important. Mentioning a small, harmless weakness like that makes the description feel more real, more human, not like you're reading a perfect CV.
Good point. It makes it believable. Then there was Rose. Her example was about kindness.
And they didn't just say she was kind. They gave proof.
The dog. She helped an injured stray dog in the street.
Yes. That little story. It shows her kindness much better than just saying the word kind. That's a huge takeaway for learners.
So show, don't just tell. Use a little example.
If you can, absolutely. Actions really do speak louder than adjectives. It makes your description much more memorable.
Okay, that's great advice. Now, beyond just personality traits, what about the friendship itself? The connection?
Right. You need phrases for that, too. Like, what does this friend do for you? Simple things. She always makes me laugh, or he always helps me.
And that classic one. He cheers me up when I am down. People say that all the time.
They really do. And then there's trust. That's huge in friendship. So phrases like, she's always there for me, or simply, I feel like I can trust her.
Those are essential. And for like a really deep friendship.
You can level up a bit, maybe. I can share my deepest secrets with her.
And she never judges me. That's powerful.
Very. And the strongest one they shared was, "She helped me get through the darkest time of my life."
Wow. Yeah, using a phrase like that really shows the depth of the connection. Great tools for A1-A2 level.
Okay, so we've done the past, meeting, the present, personality. Now let's talk about the connection today, how it continues.
Right. Which brings us to question 5. How often do you see him or her? This is about frequency.
Exactly. And you need those frequency words. The basics are key here.
Like every day. Or maybe once a week. Twice a month. Once a month. Something like that.
Perfect. Those cover most situations. But life gets busy, right?
Tell me about it. So what if you don't see each other that often?
You can be honest about it. You could say, we are both very busy. Notice using both there. But we try to see each other at least twice a month.
At least. That's useful. It shows you make an effort even when busy.
Yeah.
Okay. What about friends who live far away? Different city, different country.
Another common situation, you explain the distance first. Well, we don't see each other very often because my best friend lives in another country.
Makes sense. But you still connect, presumably.
Of course. And this is where English adapts. We actually use technology words as verbs now. It's totally natural.
Oh, you mean like we Skype every day.
Oh.
Or we call each other every day.
Precisely. Using Skype or WhatsApp or whatever as a verb, it's modern, it's clear. Great functional language.
Cool. Okay, so that's frequency and staying in touch. What's the last question, number 6?
Question 6 is the connector. Do you have anything in common? What shared interests or activities keep the friendship strong?
Ah, the common ground. And you mentioned the word both earlier. Is that important here?
Very important. Using both makes your sentences smoother when talking about shared things. Instead of saying, I like movies, she likes movies too, you say.
We both like the same kinds of movies. Or maybe we both love music. Or we both enjoy traveling.
Exactly. It links you together in the sentence. Much more natural flow.
Okay. And the source examples gave us Ivy and Rose again, right? Their common interest was sweets.
Yeah. They use that great phrase, we both have a sweet tooth.
Meaning they love baking, desserts, that kind of stuff.
Right. And they didn't just say that. They gave a specific activity they watch. What was it? The Great British Bake Off?
Yeah. During their sleepovers. That's another good vocabulary word.
See how those details work. It's not just we both like baking. It's we both have a sweet tooth, we have sleepovers, and we watch this specific TV show. It creates a really clear picture.
It really does. Even with simple A1-A2 English, those specifics make a big difference.
So we've gone through all 6 questions. We've covered the past, the present personality, the ongoing connection.
We have all the pieces.
Yeah.
But now the really important part is putting them together,
Right.
Not just answering questions one by one.
Exactly. That's the final step. You want to blend those answers into one smooth conversational description, like you're just telling someone about your friend.
So less like a Q&A, more like a little monologue.
Precisely. You might start with the name, then maybe the age and how you met, then describe their personality, mention how often you see them, and finish with what you have in common. Kind of like,
Yeah.
my best friend is Ava. I think she's about 30. We met at work maybe 3 years ago. She's really talented and funny, always makes me laugh. We don't see each other every day because we're busy, but, we try. And we both love painting, so we often go to museums together.
Ah, I see. It flows.
Yeah.
From met, past, to is present, to love and go. Present habits. That's the goal.
That's absolutely the goal. And to help learners sound even more natural when they practice this, we should probably quickly review some of that key vocabulary we picked up.
Good idea. Some useful words and phrases.
Okay, first up, we heard bestie. Remember that one?
Yeah, like a very casual, friendly word for best friend. Sounds quite informal.
It is. Very common, especially maybe with younger people, but lots of people use it. Then there was sweet tooth.
Right. That idiom for someone who loves sugar, loves sweet things, desserts, candy.
Exactly. A very common English idiom.
And
Sleepover.
staying the night at a friend's house, just for fun. A typical friend activity.
Mm-hmm. Then for character, we had to admire.
Which means you respect someone, you think highly of them, like admiring Rose's kindness,
Yep. And to comfort. That's about making someone feel better when they're sad or maybe worried.
like comforting Ivy when she was going through a hard time.
Right. And lastly, 2 more. Grateful.
Feeling thankful. Thankful for your friend, maybe?
Could be. Or thankful for their help. And the last one, to pass away.
Ah, the very gentle, polite way to say that someone has died. Using that shows sensitivity.
It really does. Good word to know for talking about difficult topics politely.
Okay, so the practice plan is basically follow those 6 steps. Name, age, how we're met, using simple past, Describe maybe 3 characteristics using present tense, say how often you meet, and mention shared interests using both.
That's the structure. Use it as a guide. And here's the real tip. Practice speaking it aloud. Record yourself on your phone.
Ooh, good idea. Hearing yourself helps a lot.
It's the best way to make these structures stick. Active practice, not just reading. #tag outro.
Okay, so we've covered a lot, but hopefully in a really clear way. This gives you a simple, really organized method to talk about your friends in English, using the basic grammar A1 and A2 learners need.
Yeah, it moves you from the past to the present, covers personality and connection. It's a complete package. Now, here's a final thought. Something to really focus on when you practice.
Okay.
We talked about adjectives like kind or funny, but remember the power of the specific action.
Like Rose helping the dog.
Exactly. Or comforting Ivy. When you think about your best friend, what's one specific thing they did that really shows who they are? Maybe they helped you, maybe they made you laugh really hard one time, maybe they gave you great advice.
So find that one concrete example.
Find that one example. It makes your story so much stronger, so much more memorable than just listing adjectives. It shows their personality in action. That's what will make your English description really shine.
Great final tip. So find that story, practice those 6 questions, and put it all together. Happy practicing, everyone.
Yes, give it a try. You can do it.